I've missed this diagnosis more than once for a variety of reasons, and I am trying to remedy that starting, I don't know, sometime in the more recent years. Hi, I'm your local OBGYN. I love women, and let's talk about it. So, some of you may have heard about Mycoplasma genitalium, which is considered an STD often, and it's actually a little bit more prevalent in high income countries. It is almost as common as chlamydia, okay? Which is kind of wild because our more routine tests do not test for it. So, a lot of the time when a woman is coming in and they're getting a swab, they think that they're getting tested for like everything. You're not getting tested for everything. I hate to break it to you. Like, that's just not how the test works. What essentially is done is generally a routine panel, which is like the BVs, the yeasts, and then sometimes they'll add in the sexual infections as well, which includes chlamydia, gonorrhea, and trichomonas. All right. And there's a bunch of species of each of those categories usually listed. Now, Mycoplasma genitalium has, for as long as I've known, been a separate swab. So you had to do like a second swab intentionally, which is an additional lab cost, charge, things that come with that. But in my training, we were kind of like taught, like, don't bother. Like that was the way of 20 some years ago. You didn't need to test it. It wasn't really doing anything. But the reality is it is causing a lot of irritation in your pee hole. It can cause a lot of like cervicitis discharge, irritation, BV like odors, and it can actually lead to pelvic inflammatory disease. The people that were generally testing it the most were infertility docs. That's changing now because the hope is that it's getting more and more commonly added to a routine screen if the doctor that's ordering it is making sure to order the right code. Ugh, why is it such a pain in the rear? Tricky to treat, two meds, kind of a pain in the ass or the vagina. Sorry, guys.